From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Houston's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going into the open down. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. And they'll stop him. A long way to go for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Gets it out fast. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick starting run.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Wegman. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walls. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, this defense looked pretty
completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 45 on his way. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 20.
It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
In these situations, when I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown, but I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up if you want to go for it on fourth.
Really?
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Welch. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Back to pass, it's Salter. Pucks it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Welsh. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Never a doubt. This is now a... Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. We saw that linebacker do it.
Stopped almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that. And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. They got him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be here today. They better come out with some
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose this will. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Weckman. Flips it out on the screen. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Houston wants to play fast. Might be changing the route. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Cougar! One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage. Southeast.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had him. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in the flow.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Finds his man. It's Welch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a
intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense. At the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying the left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the...
open space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long.
Oh, better look out. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Power football with the run. Sweet cut there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut the lead to 13. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the move, it's Welch. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Wants to throw again. the middle. It's Smalls. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got him in. It's Welch.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Back to throw, it's Salter. Got it set up on the outside. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Reads it, fires complete. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll run this play from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Quick spin on the run. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Headed to the end zone. And he won. For the score. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up to the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Just feeding his pants to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Timeout called here by the defense. Desperate. Ball back and save as much time as possible. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Well, jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! What a... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Houston going up tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Caught near the sideline, it's Connors. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Out of the gun to give to the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Salter. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Fort Dallas, Oregon. Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. Settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Zings it complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. On the run, it's Connors. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. So Oregon State's offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle of Clemens. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quickly out from the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down.
Ernie on the Jets. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
matchup with my wide receiver.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just.
So it's 3rd and 1 in this quarterback right now. It's got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this. We're still in the first half. The defense...
On the run, it's Connors. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to blow the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the Heat.
And they've been waiting for something good. From the perspective of the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the... on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Running situations, your base defense, when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Finds the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find a soft spot in coverage and make it easy on your quarterback. Those 2 guys able to run cover.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston.
The best run.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Beavers will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That's caught. It's Clemens. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Touchdown, Beaver! Grab the from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Pulls it in, it's Broussard. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys.
Hits the afterburners. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
The These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To throw, it's Murphy. It's on target and complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That one comes out hot down the right side.